Let's talk for a second about assumable loans. Have you ever heard that term, assumable loan, or assuming someone else's loan? Well, you can do that. And there was a time when this happened a lot. When I say a lot and a time, I think about the 80s, really before I got into this business. But it was still carrying over into the 90s, where loans that were originated in the 80s, FHA and VA loans, were non-qualifying assumable loans. Made it really easy to sell them. You come up with the cash to give the seller of the house the difference between what they owe and what they're selling it for, and you just take over their payments, no questions asked, it's your loan. Doesn't happen anymore. There's no non-qualifying assumable loans, but you can still assume a loan. Why would you want to do that today? Well, the interest rates are a little higher than they were a few years back. And theoretically, if you can find someone with a 3.5% interest rate who wants to sell their house, and if you qualify to do it, that's the difference today, you can take over their loan. So the existing mortgage company would look at your income and your debts, put you through pretty much the same process that you'd have if you were buying a home. And if you qualify, you can take over that existing loan with a 3.5%, 4% interest rate. Now, the key is you have to come up with the cash to pay that home seller the difference between what they owe and what they're selling it for. So maybe they owe $200,000 and it's 3.5% interest, and you love that idea, but the values have gone up so much that maybe it's worth $300,000 now. So that would put you in a position of finding $100,000 to give that seller to take over their $200,000 loan with a low interest rate. Maybe you have $100,000 cash you can put your hand on, but it's not beyond the realm of possibilities for you to go borrow all or some of that 100 to give these people to assume their $200,000 mortgage. So just wanted you to think a little bit about assumable loans today and how they work. Maybe it'll work for you. Not everybody and not all that often, but still a possibility.